Yo, True Facts TV. Who we got in front of the camera with us today?
Man, it's your boy Big J, Big J.
All right, so let's get straight to it. So basically, Big J, what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying, who you are, you know what I'm saying, where you came from, like what got you into what you're into. You know what I'm saying? We're going to just go through the whole little nine. So for starters, let's just go ahead and like start off with childhood. So like, what was childhood like for you? What kind of kid was you?
Man, childhood, I was like a normal badass little kid, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't too bad though, you know what I'm saying? Just growing up, shit, I always been into music and shit, you know what I'm saying? I've been into music since I was like 6 years old, you know what I'm saying? So I've been singing, rapping, doing all types of shit, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. That's all I knew really, shit. I always been with the OGs and shit, you know what I'm saying? I hung around with my uncle, you know what I'm saying? Uncle, you know what I'm saying? He always had his own trap and shit. I always been over there, you know what I'm saying? He always did the music shit, so I always followed him around everywhere he went. And got into that and shit, school-wise, shit. At school, I was bad at school too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't get to graduate, but I got kicked out of school and shit. But like I say, music always been my life, you know what I'm saying? I've been doing this music shit for a long ass time, man. Like hitting studios. I'm telling my uncle, that's how we did, you know what I'm saying? Studios. Hooked up my boy AR Beats. Right now his name Piece of God. My boy hard with them beats too. Shout out to my boy AR, you know what I'm saying? But childhood, like I say, like any other childhood, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So like what age exactly did the music start? Like pinpoint the age for him.
Like when I really got serious with this shit though, it was around probably 13. Yeah. Like 13 years old. That's when I really got serious. That's when I started getting a yo and all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So like how old was you, like not to cut you off, but like how old was you like whenever you did your first performance?
My first performance, shit.
And what was it like?
I ain't gonna lie to you, my first performance when I was in 7th grade, I performed at my talent show. It was the school talent show. Me and my cousin, we won first place at that, you know what I'm saying? Sigerville, I went to Sigerville Middle School at that time. We won first place. That was my first show ever. Like this, big show, you know what I'm saying? It's in front of a big crowd and all that shit. That's when I knew I was ready though. You know what I'm saying? I always been like that star, especially like in the family and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I always been like that little star. I played sports and all that shit. But that rapping shit, that was my lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm a life telling. I like to speak my life and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Speak what I go through and the street. Back then, I spoke about the streets. Right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking about shit that I did go through. You know what I'm saying? To that age now, I got kids and shit. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. So you said you did your first performance in the 7th grade. So due to the reaction, do you feel like that's where the love for actually wanting to pursue like music came from?
Oh, hell yeah. That's where the love came from. Like I said, I always been doing it. You know what I'm saying? My whole family been like music heads, you know what I'm saying? Like my daddy in church, they sang in church and all that type of shit. I grew up around that shit too, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to sing a little bit too, but I stopped doing that. It was strictly rapping. Like I said, I got serious about that age. Like I met up with AR in school. Me and my boy AR, he was a producer. That's when all that boogie shit was out. That's when the boogie and shit came out. Shit, when me and him linked up, shit, we had a good team at that time. We had a good team. Shit, we would have blew up then. You know what I'm saying? But and then after that, shit, hooked up my nigga Head. Around at the same time when the boogie music was out. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? We took off. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we should have been on too. Yeah. Shout out to my boy Head. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Citizen too.
Yeah, shout out to them boys, man. So look, so now that we're on the topic of, you know what I'm saying, the boogie movement. Does Dallas have a boogie movement, Mount Rushmore?
Shit. Yeah, shit. If I had to choose to be on that bitch, I'd say, for me, and this everybody I fuck with too.
This is the top 5.
It's my top 5. I gotta put my boy Head on that bitch, top 5.
Okay, so we got Head coming in number 1.
Head and Ceiling. They
CSB.
together though.
Yeah, we're gonna put CSB number 1.
Put CSB. I can't forget my boy Trill Lee.
Okay, Trill Lee.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Prince, you know what I'm saying? They together too. They like a group. Top 5. Young Nation.
Young Nation, you gotta have Young Nation.
You gotta have Young Nation in that bitch. You know, they whole little movement. I'm talking about the whole little Young Nation, Thug Ball Nation,
Yeah.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Who else? I gotta add Young Black in that bit. You know what
Young
I'm saying?
Black, shout out to Young Black.
I gotta add Young Black, and then one more. I'm gonna go with the Paper Chasers.
Okay,
I'm gonna
Paper
go with
Chasers. So like, speaking of the Paper Chasers, right? So I interviewed a popular DJ in Dallas named DJ Irv.
Yeah.
And he told me a fun fact about the Paper Chasers. So, you know, the Paper Chasers, one of their biggest songs is Frankie.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there was Young Black on the hook. Did you know that?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
I always been a fan of Young Black.
Yeah.
Young Black, that's my guy, that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? I always been a fan of Young Black, man. Young Black always went hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never knew that he was on the hook until DJ Irv told me this. I feel like that was a fun fact.
Yeah.
So, like, exactly what part of Dallas are you from?
I'm from the Grove.
What part of the Grove are you from? Because, you know, it's different sections in every hood in Dallas.
And this is a crazy thing. I can't even say it. Look, I'm gonna put it like this. I was born in 6'5", right? But I wasn't raised in 6'5", though. You know what I'm saying? I was everywhere around the Grove. That's one thing. Like, when I was younger, we moved a lot. You know what I'm saying? We moved around a lot. So I was like in every part of the Grove. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know me, then you're gonna know my brother David or Lyric or my sister Lyric. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know them, you're gonna know me. You know what I'm saying? I've been in when I say every part of the Grove, I stayed in every part of the Grove. You know what I'm saying? So, but my main side was John West. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the John West area for a long ass time. So that's why all my niggas be at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody I fuck with, they out on the jungle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got niggas everywhere though, but my main niggas is on the jungle though. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question about John West. Because John West actually has a lot of people that's real talented, but it's not a lot of people that actually come out of John West. Why do you think that is?
Because nobody really like stick together. You know what I'm saying? I think if everybody came together, John West gonna be on top. You know what I'm saying? Cause John West had a lot of good artists. You know what I'm saying? Even my boy Chester. If Chester would have kept going, you know what I'm saying? Chester would have been on, and he had the street credit too. So it's like Chester would have been up there. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, if everybody stuck together and shit like that, Money in the Jungle would have been on top. Like real shit.
Yeah. Okay. So let's stick to the topic of John West real quick. So there's a popular rapper, Big X the Plug.
Oh yeah.
He claimed John West.
Shit.
How do you feel about that?
Shit, it's I mean, I ain't never seen X on the jungle, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it. I'm just being real, but I fuck with X though. I fuck with X music, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with X as a person, but I ain't never seen X on the jungle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can't even speak. He might have been though. I can't even, you know what I'm saying? I can't even speak on it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know where I was at. I was in the road months. Like I was where I stayed in the road months. I stayed in the village of Montiera. I stayed all down John West, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never seen X though. So I can't really just speak on X like that, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to X though.
Okay. So now let's get like deep into the music aspect of it. So like you said, you started taking it serious 13.
Yeah.
Like when did you start to see everything start to, you know what I'm saying, take out for you, like, or start to make you realize like I can really do this? Like when did the numbers start showing up for you, or like, you know, when did people start talking about you?
I mean, when I started doing that, around the Boogie era, like I said, when I was with AR, Piece of God, you know what I'm saying, when I was with him, I had this song called I Stay Groovy, you know what I'm saying? I made that bitch, and I had everybody around the school singing that bitch. Them motherfuckers started doing this thing on YouTube and all that type stuff.
Is it still on there?
Yeah, it's still on YouTube. It's still
Okay.
on YouTube. I got a lot of music still on YouTube. I got a lot of shit on YouTube, but around Facebook times, MySpace times, there was them days. MySpace, then Facebook was coming, you know what I'm saying? So I was getting a lot of my views off that, MySpace and Facebook too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I really seen the growth and all that shit is when I hooked up with Head B, you know what I'm saying? So when I hooked up with Head B, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been wanting to link up with Head B for a long time. I mean, when I first really linked up with him and talked to him, I seen him on the jungle for the first time. Put like this, Head B one of my favorite rappers at that time from Dallas though. I'll fuck with all head shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I finally got a chance I was sending him music on Facebook and all that shit. So when I finally seen him, I seen him in the Rose Months. And like I say, he's one of my favorite artists, so like he feel like a celebrity to me. I feel like damn, that's a celebrity type shit, you know what I'm saying? Head B had a lot of love in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So after me and Head started fucking with each other, I went to his Let Me See What You Got video shoot, cause I missed the South Dog Swag video shoot. I went to Let Me See What You Got. That's how me and him just really like just linked up, and ever since then, shit, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing our thing and shit. But I just started seeing the growth when we started doing shows, just going on the road with his, seeing his work ethic, you know what I'm saying? Us been in the studio and all that shit. He was trying to hit the stuff. He was hitting the yo every week. Every week we was hitting the yo. I ain't never just really hit the yo like every week like that, you know what I'm saying? So that was new for me, you know what I'm saying? And being on the road like that, it was just, everything was just new, you know what I'm saying? That was my first time hitting Austin, South by Southwest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At them times, you know what I'm saying? So I was just learning a lot, but I felt the growth, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm in the hood and shit like that, people tell me about my music and shit, you know what I'm saying? So after, that was big for me, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I always get head love and all that shit. I shout him out everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? Cause that big bro right there, man. He taught me a lot with this shit.
Shout out to Head B.
Oh, yeah.
So, speaking of the Boogie era, do you believe that Johnny Damn D is actually carrying the torch of the Boogie era right now?
Yeah. That nigga doing this thing right now, man. I was just on that nigga page, man. Like, I like everything that nigga doing right now, man. Right now he doing this thing. But yeah, he definitely carrying the torch right now. Definitely. He bringing that old Your Nation type of flow back, you know what I'm saying? But in his own way, you know what I'm saying? And that being, I've been on that for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I knew that bitch was gonna blow one day, you know what I'm saying? I already knew, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to him though, you know what I'm saying? Boy doing his thing, for sure.
Okay, so let me put you in the hot seat real quick. I'm trying to heat up on you.
Yeah.
So, this past Saturday,
Yeah.
Rod 49, he had a show at headquarters. When Rod 49 pulled up to headquarters, he came through the back, got the best treatment ever.
Oh yeah.
Johnny Damn D, he pulled up to headquarters,
I seen
and they made him walk through the front.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
How do you feel about that? Like, do you feel like Dallas don't really be supporting Dallas artists and they give the outsiders more love? Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I feel on that. I feel they should have showed my boy love. You know what I'm saying? They should have showed him love. He want to perform with. You know what I'm saying? And he got one of the hottest songs in the city right now. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he entertaining.
Yeah, and he entertaining. You know what I'm saying? He got the clubs right now. Can't even lie, he got the clubs right now. So I think they fucked up by doing that. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on like all the clubs or all the DJs and all that shit. But I know for sure they fucked up doing that. You know what I'm saying? They should let that boy in, like real talk. Ain't no way a performer like that should be going through the front. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I was surprised though when I seen that shit. Like, damn.
So are we considering Johnny Damn D a superstar in the city of Dallas?
Right now, yeah. His shit everywhere. That being shit everywhere right now. My kids doing this, so shit. I know that shit.
I agree.
Real shit.
I agree. So like, what was the first tape that you dropped?
My first tape was Bossman on Duty. I dropped that with Head. But I mean, I dropped some other tapes, but I don't count them tapes. You know what I'm saying? Cause they're from good quality and all that shit. But from the good quality, about my first tape with Bossman on Duty. Head B, he helped me out a lot with the studio time and all that shit. Paid a lot for the videos. That was one of my big projects right there. Yeah, that's why I feel like at that time, that's why I said on my song I should have been on. Because at them times, bro, I was pushing, you know what I'm saying? I was supposed to been on it. Around them times, Yella, Mo3, Trap, we all around the same age, you know what I'm saying? The time they was coming out, I was on my way up, you know what I'm saying? So when my daughter Lala passed away in 2017, that's what fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of lost the love for it, because I was thinking about that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? When you see your daughter pass away and shit, you know what I'm saying, kind of fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? That shit would fuck with me every day. So I kind of lost the love for music and shit, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just trying to gain my shit back, you know what I'm saying?
So you actually mentioned that, you know, on a song, on the new tape that you just dropped.
Oh yeah.
So like, what actually, like, what was actually the motivation behind the tape that you dropped? Because I listen to every song on there, and you can hear a lot of, you know, real stuff on the tape.
Yeah.
You can hear a lot of, you know, stuff that you went through, a lot of pain, you know what I'm saying? So like, what are the things that motivated you to put those words together like that?
Man, like you say, I went through a lot of shit, man. Like past few years, it just been rough for me, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only way I can express myself sometimes is through music, you know what I'm saying? And I just sit back like late nights and just be writing, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I like freestyling and shit, but I'm an overthinker. So I overthink a lot, so I gotta sit back and just write a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that been on my mind every day. Like I say, when my daughter passed, that shit been on my mind every day. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the closest things to me. My granny, you know what I'm saying? All this shit happened at around the same time and shit like that. So all that shit kind of fucked me up. Going through family problems, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with baby mama drama, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I speak that shit in my rhymes, you know what I'm saying? I want people to feel that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it's real people going through shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that ain't out here living that good life and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? People really trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, really going through it and they trying to come up too. You know what I mean?
So did those kind of things create a depression?
Oh hell yeah, I was depressed for a minute. Man, I had lost a lot of weight. On a letter to my daughter, like the last couple of songs I did, like after she passed, I did a song called "Letter to My Daughter." It was a freestyle. I made a video to it and shit. I was in the car. If you look at that video, I was like real skinny. I was like skinny as fuck. And I had a big ass head. And I had did that whole song. It was just out the head, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even write that bitch. I was just in so much pain, you know what I'm saying? And, I did that bitch. And then I did a song with C Struggs right afterwards. R.I.P. C Struggs.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So whenever I first, like the very first song that I played of yours, you know how it be like when you first listen to somebody, you know what I'm saying? You should be listening to it just trying to see what it is. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But I think it was the first line of the verse that actually caught my attention and made me turn the radio up. You said something along the lines of, you remember times that you were staying with your granny, with your baby mama, with your kids on the couch.
Oh yeah.
I think that's real. A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, mention those kind of things.
Nah, real shit. Hey, cause that's real shit. I was at my mom's house and I stayed. Look, I'm talking about all my kids. Put like this, I got 6 kids, so I'm talking about every single one of my kids with me. You know what I'm saying? My baby mama, we on my mama's couch. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting my kids sleep on the couch. I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we was like that for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I had lost everything really. You know what I'm saying? Like I took a couple losses. I said this shit on the song too. I took a lot of losses, and that was one of my downfalls. And like I say, I was depressed. You know what I'm saying? When I'm depressed, I don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to do nothing. At that time, especially around 2017 when she passed, I didn't even have a job at that time. You know what I'm saying? So, like the money I was getting, I was trying to hustle. I was hustling at that time. And I stayed in North Dallas on Ford Lane. And that's all I was doing, you know what I'm saying? And I needed a job because I was depressed. I didn't want to go do shit. Yeah. I didn't want to eat. I couldn't think. I couldn't do shit, you know what I'm saying? It was a blessing I had got that future with C Struggs, you know what I'm saying? That would kind of boost my motivation, but still though, every day I was thinking about the same shit, you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't get nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I had finally got a job. I finally started doing shit. I started making money and shit, so I couldn't, you know what I'm saying, try to get on my own. But like I said, I started having more downfalls and shit like that, you know what I'm saying?